let's first go into Rajasthan and see what's happening there. First, let's have a look at who the people of Rajasthan vote as the best chief minister. They're saying, come back Vasundhara. 66% rating she gets. The current chief minister, Ashok Gehlot, 15. Sachin Pilot, just close behind him at 11. And CP Joshi at 8. What is the rating of the government according to the people of Rajasthan? It's one of the poorest performances that we found across the country. Government performance, 54% said bad. Chief Minister, 57% of the people of Rajasthan said bad. Now, it's not all smooth going for Vasundhara either. Remember the little battle with Kataria. So we asked, did BJP infighting hurt the BJP? And this is what the answer was. Yes, it does. 70% say that kind of infighting does hurt the party. Finally, we said, okay, who actually is going to choose the next chief minister? Is it going to be the RSS or the BJP party? Who do the people think? People are clear. It will be the BJP, or should be the BJP, that will choose the next chief minister and not the RSS. Let's have a look at how all this adds up into the seat forecast. A midterm poll in Rajasthan held today, this is what it would be. Compared to 2009, 420 for the Congress and 1 for others. What's the forecast now for a midterm poll? 19 for the BJP, 5 for the Congress and 1 for others. And let me tell you, that is one of the biggest swing in seats that we've seen, Dorab. This is 16 going out of their hands and 14 back. So it's a swing of 30 seats. And that's going to be very, very damaging for the Congress party. This kind of swing in seats is phenomenal.
Rajasthan is one of those states which does swing very violently one way and the other. And I think with the performance of the government as you see it, these are very, very expected figures. I mean, nothing to surprise.
Right. Now, Sudhendra, given this kind of result, is it Vasundhara a clear chief minister for your party now?
The BJP will decide, but the people's choice is very clear, and the party has to respect the people's choice.
Right.
And in fact, your figures show that the BJP will make a comeback in Rajasthan,
right.
But Rajasthan will also make a huge contribution to the BJP's comeback at the centre.
Yes, because as we were saying, the swing in seats of nearly 30 seats change is enormous. Now, it's a crisis for you, Sandeep, and I'm sorry to have to put you on the spot here, but it's also a message that 2 years to go, with this kind of rating, and you must be doing, your party must be doing opinion polls in all the states yourself. Do you stick with this person or do you change him?
I have my own opinion about this, but let's just go by what you were saying.
Right.
I remember 2 days ago when I was on this very program, you'd mentioned the challenge that some states face in terms of drought. Now that's also a great opportunity.
Yeah.
And if you remember last time round,
Right.
Gehlot Saab's government's performance in the droughts that it tackled. Of course, they lost the government that time. This was about 6-7 years ago.
Right.
But at that time, his tackling of drought was something that came in for widespread praise. And in fact, one of the
So you
government that
can
really
actually
tackled praise. So I think this is a great
You
opportunity.
can prove
for him.
yourself at times like this.
I mean, there may have been certain reasons why people may not be considering him to be perhaps as good as we would want him to be. But as I said, these are again numbers. We got 1.5, 2 years to go. I think he has a great opportunity. He is a people's man. He's somebody who understands. He's from the rural belt of Rajasthan.
Right.
He comes from Jodhpur,
So he
and from a belt.
he has great
comes
potential.
From a community that belongs primarily to an agriculture thing. I think he's a great opportunity.
So
and
like-
I'm sure
like-
he's going to make up that number.
Like my golf, great potential. Never realized this.
You never know.
I've been waiting for many years to realize that potential.
Yeah, but a hole in one is something you get
Right, once in a blue moon.
quite
But
often.
Zoya, should they change somebody like this with this kind of rating, or should they stick with him and say, prove yourself? It's tough to do, tough to change. Got to take tough decisions. What do you do?
I think probably they'll be better off sticking with him, because sometimes when you make this change, even though elections are 2 years away, at least a parliamentary election, I think it may not help, because clearly the issue is is how the government's performance, and perhaps the government has not done so well in dealing with drought, which is the major problem there.
Right,
Although Sandeep is suggesting that this is presenting a challenge, but so far he has probably not done as much as could be done.
What would you say, Shopon?
Well, I think that there are two significant findings of this. One is that Mr. Gehlot leads only narrowly from Sachin Pilot, a person normally we don't consider.
Right,
now that
right. That's
I
a
would
point.
think is a very important lesson for the Congress party if they were to read the writing on the wall. Number one. Number two, it shows that despite all attempts by apparatchiks to destabilize Vasundhara, the point is she is the recognizable face of the BJP. And I don't think there's any question about that. She's demonstrated that in the polls. And I think if the BJP was wise, I think they would.
Who were these apparatchiks?
I think we all know who the apparatchiks are.
No, I don't, honestly.
There are apparatchiks and apparatchiks. And in these cases, these are people who've probably never fought a single election, nor been at the forefront of public life.
But they can mess up a party in a
They
state.
can mess up the party. They messed it up in 2000 and when was the last election? In
2009.
2009 in
Rajasthan.
2008.
Eight in the assembly.
2008,
Assembly.
where it was sort of a series of self-goals which which resulted in Vasundhara's defeat. So I think they would be wise to heed the writing
But I
on the
think
wall as
thereafter
well.
she stood against the apparatchiks again and again, and
Yes,
I think the
and I
apparatchiks
think
have withdrawn.
have withdrawn because she has had to demonstrate at every
I mean,
inch. Now that's
unnecessary
a wasted
self-goal,
political energy.
Yeah.
But there's
Okay.
one thing, they're still lurking.
Sorry, they're still lurking.
Yeah, you're right. Absolutely.
Sandeep is hoping.
Sandeep is right.
Not
But
hoping, I
would
mean,
say,
certain
Parag,
things
that
are just
if,
there.
the assembly elections are due in 2013,
Right.
then it's only just 1 year away.
Yeah, Yes,
all
that's
the more
tough.
reason that
18
they would
months
have to
away.
really
Yeah.
weigh the pros and cons of removing Gehlot, because this elections are just 1 year away.
Yeah.
You know,
Quite
just one
true.
more thing.
Right.
It's not just drought. Even the handling of the communal situation in Rajasthan,
Yeah, that's true.
you know, has gone hugely against the Congress.
Yeah. There's been a series of
So,
issues. We saw
you
the
know,
bribe,
their
we saw the
whole
corruption
claim
figures we
that
showed earlier.
we are the only protectors of the minorities has been completely demolished.
India's #1 news app just got even better. Download NDTV's new app. Fully optimized for retina display. Full screen view. Faster response time. And Sudoku. NDTV's new iPad app. Download now.